This is the official video for how to access the internal components of a Napoleon Luminex electric fireplace, so service can be performed. Before beginning any service, ensure all power to the appliance has been removed and it has had sufficient time to cool down if the heating function was recently used. As always, ensure to wear appropriate PPE when servicing any appliances. Locate the screws along the upper edge and corners of the front glass and remove them while supporting the glass itself. Keep track of these screws for reinstallation when the service is complete. The front glass can then be carefully pivoted forward, removed, and placed on a non-abrasive surface in a safe location where it can't get damaged. Before accessing inside the appliance, take a picture of the media placement for future reference once the service is complete. Ensure to carefully remove the media from the media tray and place it in a safe location on a non-abrasive surface. Next, locate the screws on the bottom of the media tray, remove them, and keep track of the hardware for reinstallation after the service. The media tray can be carefully lifted from its location to gain access to the Ember bed LEDs. These can be removed by pinching the retaining clips with needle nose pliers, then lifting them from their location. To disconnect them, press in the locking tabs on the bottom of the Molex and pull each connection. Turn your attention to the upper LED bracket on the inside of the appliance and remove the screws securing it in place. Carefully remove this bracket and disconnect the locking Molex and retaining clips to free the LED strip from the bracket as needed. Turn your attention to the glass brackets along the top and bottom of the appliance's rear glass. Remove the screws securing the bracket along the bottom, then remove it. Now support the glass and remove the screws along the top glass bracket. Carefully pivot the glass outward and place it on a safe, non-abrasive surface. Back inside the appliance, turn your attention above the LCD screens and remove the upper screws which secure the bracket in place, then carefully remove it. Now remove the tape on either side of the LCD screens, ensuring to save them until reinstalled. Then remove the screws down either side of the LCDs and the upper screws along the top. Carefully pivot the LCD screens downward and turn your attention to one of the LCD connections. Disconnect the ground from the back with a screwdriver, then press in the sides of the larger connection to release it from its location. Now carefully pull the smaller Molex plug to remove it from its location and remove the tape holding these wires in place. Repeat these steps for all the remaining screens to remove the screen assembly from the appliance before placing it on a non-abrasive surface. If the LCDs need to be removed for replacement or service, this can be done by removing the outer screws and flanges on the sides and top of the panel, followed by the screws along the back, which secure the individual LCDs to the panel. In the bottom right-hand corner of the appliance is the temperature sensor for the thermostat function. This can be removed by gently lifting it while pulling the locking tabs around the edges, which will allow for service or replacement as needed. The wire harness can be removed using the locking tab to free the sensor from the appliance. The control boards are located on the back of the appliance. Part numbers for each of them are listed here. They have many connections which must be removed if replacement is required. Before removing any control board connections, take a picture of the board so the new one can be reinstalled correctly. If you need access to the blower assemblies, turn your attention to the panel along the inside top and support it while removing the screws holding it in place. Keep supporting the panel and gently remove the connections to the heater lockout switch, then pull the wire harness through the panel to remove it from the appliance completely. This will give you full access to the blower assembly for servicing or replacement. The blower assembly consists of a support bracket securing both blowers into position. This bracket is secured by screws located on the right side, middle, and left side of the bracket. To remove the assembly, support it while removing the screws, then pull it toward the back of the appliance, then downward and out of place before disconnecting the wire harnesses. When reinstalling the blower assembly, ensure the heating elements are seated inside the heater duct to ensure the hot air is directed through the duct and out of the fireplace. Removing the top panel also allows access to the control panel. This can be removed by using a small screwdriver or pick through the openings on the bottom. Carefully press upward and pry the control panel out of position. Once removed, there is a Molex connection which must be disconnected before the control panel can be removed. To reinstall each of these components, reverse the removal steps as shown in this video. Test the operation of the appliance after the LCDs are installed, prior to reinstalling the rear glass panel to ensure it operates as intended. Use the previously taken photo to reinstall the media in the correct location and ensure there are no glass shards inside the glass channel before installing the front glass.